Hi, this is James Ferry with Alberta Health Services for Health Matters. Today we're talking to Alison Pike with the Alberta Motor Association's School Patrol Program. Now, Alison, we're talking about pedestrian safety. I mean, a lot of people are thinking about distracted driving, but there actually is distracted pedestrians too, right?
There most definitely is, and we really want to ensure that pedestrians are paying attention to the road and their surroundings, and that they're not texting and that they're not on their cell phones. As well, we want to remind them to not have earphones in their ears and listening to music, because they do need to be aware when cars are coming that sometimes drivers can warn us of dangerous situations as well, and they need to be able to hear what's going on.
Now we have Ashton here as well, a school patroller, and he's going to demonstrate some things for us on crossing the street safely. Now, what are some things that I mean, drivers and pedestrians need to be aware of too?
So what we need to remember is that we're going to be using the point, pause, and proceed method when we're crossing the street. So when we approach a crosswalk, we need to make sure that we're pointing our arm across the street. What this does is indicate to motorists that we want to cross the street. And then we're pausing to check to see if cars come to a complete stop and that it is safe. And then when we proceed, we need to continue to be checking at all times to ensure that there's not another car that's coming in a second lane that hasn't seen us on the crosswalk as well. And we're checking the entire time that we're crossing.
Now, Alison, this is an issue not just in the fall with back to school, but really all year round, right?
Absolutely. There's pedestrians throughout the entire city as well as in our school zones, and we want to ensure that people are using the point, pause, and proceed method when they're crossing the street to ensure that they get across safely, as well as drivers get a clear message that there are pedestrians that want to cross, and they know what to watch for when they see pedestrians at a crosswalk.
Okay. Now we're going to have Ashton demonstrate the point, pause, and proceed for us on a street.
So when we approach a crosswalk, we want to point across the crosswalk. And this indicates to motorists that we want to cross the road. And then we pause. We're pausing to check. We're looking down the road to see if it's safe to go. We want to have cars come to a complete stop or that there's a long, safe gap in traffic. And then when it's safe to go, we proceed across the crosswalk. And we're ensuring to look the entire time in case there is another motorist that approaches the crosswalk. And that is the point, pause, proceed method.